If you've ever delivered a presentation, pitched an idea, or even just spoken up in a meeting, you know what you say is only half the battle. The other half is how you say it. Think about the last truly compelling speaker you heard. They didn't just rattle off facts, they took you on a journey. They had power, they had presence. They held your attention without ever raising their voice. That power comes from what's called vocal mastery. It's the difference between sounding stiff and mechanical and sounding authentic and captivating. Your voice is your instrument of influence. Hi there. If you're new to my channel, I'm Susan Saravo, and I'm sharing my knowledge from decades of experience as a communications professional, media trainer, and TV reporter. In this video, I'm going to break down the 5 essential keys to mastering your voice for powerful public speaking in person or on video. These elements, when combined, will transform your delivery. Let's start with the concept of pacing. This is simply how fast or slow you speak overall. Think of it like the speed limit on a highway. Too fast and everyone misses the scenery. Too slow and they get impatient. A common mistake is speaking too fast, especially when nervous. It sounds like this. The presentation covered 3 crucial points: finance projections, marketing strategy, and future growth opportunities, and it was really insightful. Phew, that was hard to digest, right? But speaking too slowly all the time can also lose your audience. The sweet spot: vary your pace intentionally. Rule of thumb: speed up when you're building excitement or giving background info. Slow down when you're delivering a key message, a crucial statistic, or making an important point. Here's an example. We've been working tirelessly on this project for months, brainstorming ideas, running simulations, and testing prototypes. And finally, we have a breakthrough. See how that pause and slowdown made breakthrough land with more impact? Now let's talk about volume and projection. This isn't just about being loud, it's about being heard clearly, effortlessly, and with authority. Many speakers either mumble, making it hard for anyone beyond the front row to hear. So the main idea here is that we need to reconsider our approach. Or they shout, which can be aggressive and tiring. So the main idea is that we need to reconsider our approach. The secret to projection is from your diaphragm, not your throat. Imagine your voice coming from your core, not your vocal cords. This allows you to fill a room without straining. Try this. Place a hand on your stomach. When you speak, feel your stomach muscles engage slightly. That's your breath support, powering your voice. Consider the difference here. From the throat, a little strained. This is a critical decision for our future. From the diaphragm, powerful and relaxed. This is a critical decision for our future. Like pace, volume should also vary. A soft, intimate tone can draw people in, while a stronger volume emphasizes a point. Our third key is pitch and tone. Pitch is the highness or lowness of your voice, and tone is the emotion your voice carries. This is where your voice truly becomes a melody of meaning. A monotone voice is the enemy of engagement. If every sentence ends on the same note, or if your voice never rises or falls, you sound like this. The results were in, the team had worked hard. Success was achieved, everyone was happy. Even if the words are exciting, the delivery makes them flat. Pitch variation makes your speech dynamic. Your pitch naturally rises for questions and falls for statements. Use this to your advantage. Here's an example. Is this our best option? This is our best option. See the difference in certainty? Tone conveys emotion. The same words can mean completely different things based on your tone. Excited? That's incredible. Sarcastic? That's incredible. Surprised? That's incredible. Your tone tells your audience how you feel about what you're saying. Think about the emotion you want to evoke and let your tone reflect it authentically. Now let's bring it all together with cadence. I mentioned this in the intro, and it's the beautiful rhythm and flow of your speech, the way you blend pace, volume, and pitch to create an engaging sonic experience. The biggest mistake is falling into a predictable sing-songy pattern where every sentence has the same rise and fall, regardless of the words. It sounds like a question when it's not. We need to analyze the data, identify key trends, and develop new strategies. This happens when we try to create vocal variety without connecting the meanings of the words. Good cadence is intentional variation. It's about using changes in pace, volume, and pitch to emphasize key phrases, build suspense, or highlight important information. Let's use this as an example. Billy knew the first time there was trouble. He was just 5 years old. Billy knew the first time there was trouble. He was just 5 years old. Billy knew the first time there was trouble. He was just 5 years old. Notice how the strategic pause and emphasis create drama and make 5 years old stand out. Cadence makes your words dance with meaning. Finally, we come to pauses and emphasis. These are often overlooked, but they are arguably the most powerful tools in your vocal arsenal. Many speakers fear silence, so they rush through their points or fill every gap with or So the data shows that we need to consider this new approach. This makes you sound uncertain and disorganized. Strategic pauses are golden. They allow your audience to process information, they build anticipation, and they give you a moment to breathe and gather your thoughts. We analyzed countless hours of research, and the answer was clear. That little beat of silence gives the following statement more weight. Emphasis is about selecting the most important words in a sentence and giving them a little extra vocal push through volume, pitch, or slight pause before you say them. It's about how you guide the audience to what truly matters. Here's an example. We need to focus on innovation this quarter. We need to focus on innovation this quarter. We need to focus on innovation this quarter. Each time, the meaning shifts with just one word emphasized. So to recap, mastering your voice involves these 5 keys. Pace, vary your speed to keep interest and highlight importance. Volume and projection, be heard clearly without shouting using your diaphragm. Pitch and tone, add melody and emotion to your words, avoiding monotone. Cadence, create engaging rhythms by intentionally varying your delivery, not falling into patterns. Pauses and emphasis, use silence for impact and highlight keywords. Now, how do you practice this? Record yourself. It's the best way to hear what your audience hears. Read aloud. Practice reading a paragraph from a book or an article, deliberately focusing on varying these elements. Tell a story. Pick a simple story and tell it in different ways, focusing on one vocal element at a time. Your voice is incredibly powerful. It's not just about the words you say, but how you say them. By intentionally practicing these 5 keys, you'll transform your speaking from merely transmitting information to truly captivating your audience. I encourage you to try these tips this week. Listen to your voice, listen to others, and start experimenting. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe for more tips on effective communication. What's one vocal habit you're going to work on? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching and speak with power. If you're interested in working with me, you can shoot me an email. My email address is in the description, or you can book a call. You'll find my link in the description as well. Good luck to you. See you in the next video.